Greetings, traders. It is Sunday, November 11th, 2018. I have got a short position here. This is the first trade that I taught within my code trading video course. This is the very first trade that you will learn within my course. If you purchase it and watch my course, you will learn this trade. And it's a very easy trade, very simple trade, and it's good for, well, it's usually good for 200 ticks, but last time it happened, which wasn't very long ago, it was only good for a little over 100 ticks. So I'm not sure if it's going to move 100 ticks this time or possibly 200 ticks. I'm going to watch it, see how it does. Right now I've got a 100 tick exit on it, but I might go for 150, even 200 on this trade, depending upon what it looks like. But for all of you code traders out there who already know what this trade is, here is what it looks like on the daily upon entry. Right there. So take a good look at it and realize so that you can see for next time, for instance. And but anyway, this is a very special trade. Doesn't come around all that often, but it is an easy trade and it is a very, very high mathematical trade. We're talking, well, in actual mathematical terms, we're talking 100%. Except for it's not 100%. I've seen it not work before, but it was such a long time ago now that it almost, relatively speaking, you could say it's a 100% trade. So this really allows you to go in big if you want to and score a huge trade. Anyway, it's just one of many trades within the codes, and this is a really good one though. So I hope all of you code traders are in this trade. The signal is there to go short, and I have gone short, and I am recording it, and I will record the trade and of course the exit, and to show all of the world, all of you traders out there who are not code traders, that there is a secret about all of this that you really would like to learn, because if you learn it, you can profit from it in a very, very big way. Like for instance, right now, you could take, actually I'm not sure if it's open at this particular time. It might be open for a couple more hours. The Nadex, and you could take a huge trade right now on the Nadex to go short and go take it down 100 ticks and score really, really big. All kinds of opportunity to make money once you learn the secret about this that I discovered many, many years ago now. And I teach it at my website, and believe me when I tell you, if you don't know it, you really do want to know it. You want to learn it because it'll make a huge difference in your trading career. Anyway, I will be back to show you the trade. Okay, this is such a high mathematical trade that I now have 10 contracts short. So I've taken another position short at 5 contracts. I now have 10 contracts short. And this is what I'm talking about by it being a very, very high mathematical trade. I mean 100%. And with that in mind, then you can take a larger position on this particular trade and score big. And that's what I'm going to do today and show it to you. Okay, I have switched the exit on this trade to 150 ticks. So I am taking it down to 59.45 for 150 ticks. I don't know for sure if I'm going to keep the 150 ticks out there. For instance, it may come down there really close or semi-close and then start to go back up. One thing we need to keep in mind that the last time that this trade happened, it was only good for about 100 ticks, or a little over 100 ticks. So normally it would be good for 200 ticks, but it was only good for about 100 or so. It is a possibility that this trade would only be good for 100 again. That is a very decent possibility. So I'm going to be aware of that, be careful about it. Use the code 2s to tell me whether it's going to keep going down or whether it's going to bounce off of one of the code 2s. If it starts to bounce off one of the code 2s and I'm sitting down at 100 ticks or 120 ticks or 130, 40 ticks, I'm going to get out and take what I've got. Otherwise, I will let it go down and hit the 150 tick trade. Pretty good chance of it hitting that as well. Could even go for 200 and possibly get it. This trade used to be good for 200 virtually every time. But after I saw it only go 100 ticks last time, so caution is definitely warranted. Okay, I will be back later to show you the progression, or at least the outcome of this trade. By the way, in case any of you wondering, the time is 1:17 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We are now in November 12th, 2018, California time. And this is one of the beautiful things about my current location in the world, which is Thailand. And for me, let's say I don't have my iPhone anywhere near me. I don't even know where it's at. Well, for me, it's like sometime during the day. Okay, I just checked. It's 4:18 p.m. to me. So at 4:18 p.m. to me, it's 1:18 in the morning California time, which allows me to be able to play a lot of different plays that I know how to play using the codes at this time. I can get in early a lot. On this particular trade, I could have easily gotten in still if I lived in California time, because that's why I used to take it all the time in California time. So in this particular trade, the time difference isn't that big of a deal. But there are other times when it is, using the Euro code 2, for instance. Anyway, I'm going to get going for now, and I will be back later again to show you the progression and, of course, the outcome of this trade. And this trade, again, is the very first trade that you will learn how to do, that I teach within my code course. The very first trade is this trade. This is the first trade I take within the course, and I hit 200 ticks in it. And I explain how it works and how it happens over and over again, and basically what you do when the trade comes and how to take it. And it's actually one of the easiest trades that you will ever take in all of trading. And one of the most profitable trades, because you can, use a higher amount of your account than you normally would do. I mean, I think it would be safe if I said the following: that this trade has worked every time it has ever come within the last 5 to 7 years. I think even 7 years. So for the last 7 years, it's worked every time it's ever come. That's a 100% trade. And that's what this is, a 100% trade. And you're not going to find it any place else, but, well, any place else that I know of, except for the code using on the oil market, using the code 2 on the oil market. You're not going to find it anyplace else. This is the best trade in all of trading, in my opinion. Anyway, I will be back to show you the progression, or at least the outcome of this trade. Just wanted to give you a quick update here. Trade is starting to come down a bit, down 42 ticks at the moment, and should come down all the way to at least 100, if not 150 ticks on this exit. And it could go even 200, but we'll see. Anyway, I will be back to show you the progression, of course, the outcome of this trade. It is now almost 1 a.m. where I am right now, and so it's late and I'm going to go to sleep. So what I've done is I've taken the exit and I've put it at, instead of 150 ticks, I've put it at just 100 ticks. This will keep the math very high. 59.95 on the exit. Again, that'll keep the mathematics very high. This trade should do 100 ticks or more. And so 100 ticks should be hit right there, and I'm up towards the very top. So it should be no problem at all for 100 ticks. So I'm going for it, turning my back on the trade, and I will see it again when I wake back up again. So again, it's almost 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, California time, and I am turning my back on the trade now. It's almost 1 o'clock to me here in Thailand. And again, the mathematics of it to hit 100 ticks is very high. I'd probably say it's at least 70%, if not 80%, if not even more like 90%. It's pushing 90%, I think, to hit 100 ticks. Okay, I'm going to get going. I will be back for some more trading tomorrow. Actually, I'm probably not going to be doing any trading. I'm going to be in production here to finish the course, a new trading course to teach the codes, and so I'll be busy doing that until I'm done, and then afterwards I'll think about what exactly I'm going to do. I'm trading stocks too, and stocks is a lot of fun. But it's trades like this, you know, this particular trade right here. If I never trade oil, because I'm too busy trading stocks to have fun, this one trade right here will be the one trade I would trade, because it's so easy to do. It has such a high mathematical success rate on it, and you can go into it really big. And you can go into it big with the Nadex. The Nadex is fantastic on this particular trade right here, because you can hit where you think you're going to be able to hit, like down to 100 ticks, and put something good into it and get good odds on your money on it for the option, and get like 3 to 1. So put up 100, win 300. Put up 1,000, win 3,000. That type of thing, and make a lot of money from that, from this one particular trade. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I will be back for tomorrow's trading and to record the outcome of this trade. I'll just record the end of it and then put it up to YouTube. I'll be back. Okay, I am back and awake here. And what you're saying is that the profit and loss is at 0 because it reset itself when the day started again in these states, which was like about 5 hours ago or so. It's restarted 4 hours ago, something like that. And when it restarted the new day, it reset itself. So you're not seeing it, but I made it to the exit. The trade made it to 100 ticks, and it was an easy trade, very easy trade. I should have went for 150 ticks. Think I would have made it, yeah, or come close. No. Actually, no, I wouldn't have made it for 150. Just to 100 there. So I'm going to conclude this video now, and I'll be back to do some more trading. Hope all of you traders hit that trade. It was a good one, an easy one. I will see you for more trading. Happy trading out there.